Have you been feeling tired, unmotivated, like something inside you has stopped moving? Do you wake up and feel disconnected from life, from yourself? If you're here, it's not by accident. You were guided here because something inside you is still alive, whispering, "There's more. There's light beyond this heaviness." Welcome to Feel Live Awaken, a space beyond the noise, a sanctuary for those who know there is something more to feel, more to live, more to awaken. And today, I promise you this. You're going to unlock the stagnant energy trapped inside you. The weight, the numbness, it's not who you are. It's just energy blocked, waiting to be moved. In the next few moments, we're going deep. We're going to uncover the unseen patterns that keep you stuck. We'll activate ancient practices and modern techniques to bring your energy back to flow. And more than that, you'll begin to feel alive again. Not tomorrow, today. Because the shift starts now, the moment you decide to open. But this is only the beginning. If this resonates, if your soul whispers yes, hit that subscribe button. Join this space where thousands are awakening, where every video is designed not just to inform, but to transform, to touch your core. This is not just a channel. It's a movement of frequency. Feel deeper, live truer, awaken fully. Let's begin. Have you ever felt like your life is on pause? Like you're awake, but not really living? You wake up tired. You move through the day numb. You're surrounded by noise, but inside, silence, a heaviness, a stuckness, a feeling you can't quite explain. What you're experiencing is stagnant energy. And today we're going to understand what it really is, how it affects you, and how to finally release it from your body, your space, and your soul. What is stagnant energy? In ancient traditions, like traditional Chinese medicine and Ayurveda, everything is energy, not metaphorically, literally. In China, it's called qi, your life force. In India, it's prana, the sacred breath of existence. This energy flows through channels in your body, like rivers. When it flows freely, you feel light, awake, clear. But when it gets blocked by stress, fear, trauma, or even your environment, that energy becomes stagnant. Think of a pond with no movement. The water grows dark, still, lifeless. That's what happens inside you, energetically. What causes it? Emotional trauma, unprocessed grief, chronic stress, suppressed desires, unspoken truth, repetition of toxic habits. Every time you suppress your truth, every time you swallow pain instead of releasing it, you create energetic walls. These walls become blocks, and blocks become stagnation. Signs you carry stagnant energy. You may not see it, but you feel it. Physical signs: constant fatigue, even after rest. Muscle stiffness, especially neck and shoulders. Digestive issues, headaches, insomnia. Emotional signs: lack of motivation, numbness, apathy, inner chaos but outer silence. Feeling like life is slipping away. Often, we blame ourselves. I'm lazy. I'm weak. I'm not good enough. But what if it's not you? What if it's just energy, waiting to be moved? The deeper roots, beliefs plus trauma. Stagnant energy doesn't just live in your muscles. It lives in your memories. In that moment you were silenced. In that heartbreak you never healed. In the childhood voice that whispered, "You don't matter." These moments plant seeds, and those seeds become beliefs. Beliefs like, "I'm unworthy. I'll never be enough. It's too late to change." These aren't just thoughts. They are energetic codes, repeating in your nervous system, locking you in place. Your space reflects your state. Feng Shui. Energy doesn't only stagnate in the body, it also stagnates in your home. In Feng Shui, everything holds vibration. Clutter creates overwhelm. Blocked entryways block opportunity. Dark corners hold emotional residue. Your external space mirrors your internal state. Clean the space, and the soul begins to breathe. Light a candle. Open a window. Rearrange your furniture with intention. Let the energy move, and you'll start to move with it. Closing. The truth you needed to hear. You are not broken. You are not stuck forever. You are not the numbness. You are energy. And energy is meant to flow. Stay with me. In the next video, I'll guide you through powerful techniques to release this stagnant energy from your body and your space. Until then, light a candle, take a deep breath, and whisper to yourself, I am ready to move again. This is Feel Live Awaken, your space for conscious rebirth. Subscribe, and together we'll continue this sacred journey. One breath, one truth, one awakening at a time. Testimony. The weight I carried. There was a time when every morning felt like drowning. My eyes would open, but my soul stayed asleep. The alarm would ring, sharp, unforgiving, pulling me into another day I didn't want. I moved like a shadow, brushing my teeth, dressing in silence, scrolling aimlessly before work. Every part of my routine was mechanical, a loop of survival with no joy. Coffee didn't wake me. Music didn't move me. And smiles, they were just masks I wore well. Inside, everything was gray. I didn't cry. I couldn't. Even my sadness had dried up. I wasn't living. I was just enduring. I used to be passionate, curious, wild, full of spark. But somewhere between deadlines, bills, heartbreak, and growing up, something in me collapsed. My light dimmed. It didn't happen all at once. It was subtle, like a slow leak in a tire. I stopped painting, stopped dancing in the kitchen. I stopped writing in my journal, the one that once held all my dreams. And slowly, I forgot who I was before the numbness took over. People asked me, "Are you okay?" I said, "I'm just tired." But it wasn't tiredness. It was soul-level exhaustion. Nights were the worst. When the world went quiet and the noise inside got louder, I'd lie in bed, staring at the ceiling, feeling the weight of everything I hadn't faced. Thoughts looped like broken records. You're wasting your life. You'll never feel joy again. Why can't you just be normal? I started to believe them. Started to believe I was broken beyond repair. But some small whisper deep inside kept breathing. One night, I lit a single candle in the dark. Not for light, but for ritual. I didn't know what I was doing. I just needed to feel something. I sat in silence, hands on my chest, and asked the question I'd been avoiding for years. What am I holding on to? And suddenly, I felt it. The pressure, the grief, the years of suppressed anger and ignored dreams. It was like touching a wound I didn't know I had. The tears came. Not gentle, but violent, like a storm breaking after a long drought. That moment broke something open. I started searching, not for answers, but for energy. I learned about stagnant energy, how trauma lives in the body, how pain becomes frozen in our cells. I discovered breathwork, energy healing, even feng shui. I cleaned my room like I was cleansing my soul, moved furniture, burned sage, threw away everything that felt heavy. I began to move again, not just physically, but spiritually. With every ritual, every practice, something shifted. I began to feel the current return. It wasn't a miracle. It was a slow rebirth. I started noticing colors again, the taste of fruit, the sound of rain, the texture of silence. Moments that used to blur now felt sacred. I still had dark days, but they didn't consume me anymore. Because I had tools. I had truth. I had permission to feel without judgment. My journal returned. So did music, movement, connection. Not in the same way, but deeper, fuller. Not loud joy, but quiet aliveness. Looking back, I realized I wasn't broken. I was disconnected from my energy, from my body, from my essence. That's what stagnation does. It doesn't kill you. It numbs you. But healing is remembering, reconnecting, not to who you were, but to who you are becoming. And now, I carry a softness I didn't have before, a strength born not from perfection, but from presence. I'm not the same. I'm realer now. If you're watching this and you feel the numbness, if you're trapped in routines that suck the life out of you, if your soul is whispering for more, don't ignore it. That whisper is your life force calling you home. Start small. Light a candle. Breathe. Move your body. Clear your space. Journal your pain. And know this: you are not alone. You are not lost. You are awakening. Practical techniques to unlock. 1. Conscious breathing to release stagnant energy. Conscious breathing is one of the most powerful, yet simplest, tools we have for healing. It requires nothing but your awareness and your breath. When we breathe unconsciously, our body stays in survival mode. But when we breathe with intention, we send a signal: I am safe. This alone begins to soften the grip of tension, fear, and emotional stagnation. Stagnant energy often accumulates in the chest, diaphragm, and solar plexus, places directly linked to how we breathe. By slowing down and deepening your breath, you invite movement where there was once stillness. You create space. You create flow. You awaken your life force. 2. Breathing consciously is not about doing it right, it's about feeling. Start by sitting in silence. Place one hand on your chest, the other on your belly. Inhale slowly through your nose, hold, and exhale through your mouth. Feel the breath travel through you like light, moving into corners of your body that have been holding pain. Tears may rise. Memories may surface. That's not weakness, it's release. With every exhale, let go of what no longer serves. With every inhale, call your spirit back home. 3. As you build a practice of conscious breathing, your energy begins to shift. You'll notice more clarity, more calm, more emotional resilience. It becomes easier to respond rather than react. Moments of chaos no longer consume you because you're anchored in breath. And the more you breathe with awareness, the more you awaken your natural state. Presence, power, peace. Your breath becomes your bridge from numbness to aliveness, from chaos to flow, from suppression to transformation. Inhale life, exhale resistance. Repeat. For meditation and mindfulness are ancient practices, but they've never been more needed than now. In a world of constant noise, movement, and pressure, they offer stillness. Meditation is not about emptying the mind or escaping thoughts. It's about observing without judgment. Mindfulness invites us to return to this moment, to feel the breath, the body, the now. When we slow down enough to notice what's real, our nervous system begins to soften. Stress dissolves, tension releases, and what's left is clarity, not just of thought, but of self. Presence becomes power, and power becomes growth. 5. Personal growth can't happen when we're stuck in the past or fearing the future. True evolution begins in the now. Mindfulness teaches us to anchor in this exact breath, to feel each emotion as it rises, and allow it to pass without clinging. This awareness rewires the mind, shifting us from reactivity to consciousness. We begin to recognize patterns, soothe the inner critic, and respond with compassion. We no longer run from ourselves, we meet ourselves. And in that meeting, we find wisdom. Meditation becomes more than a tool. It becomes a way of being. 6. You don't need a mountain, incense, or hours of silence to meditate. You just need willingness. Start with 1 minute, 1 breath, 1 moment of presence. Sit in stillness. Breathe in gently. Observe what arises, and let it pass like clouds. The more you return to the present, the more grounded you become. And when you're grounded, you're unshakable. From this place, growth is natural, healing is inevitable, and your spirit begins to rise. 7. Movement. Your body remembers everything your mind tries to forget. Stress, grief, trauma. They don't just live in your thoughts. They lodge themselves in your muscles, joints, and breath. That's why movement is so powerful. Yoga, Tai Chi, and dance are not just physical practices, they're energetic therapies. They invite your body to release what's been trapped, to open the chest, unlock the hips, awaken the spine. Each stretch becomes a prayer. Each step, a declaration of freedom. You don't need to be flexible. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to move. 8. Yoga helps calm the nervous system and reconnects breath with body. As you flow from pose to pose, you create space, physically and emotionally. Stuck energy begins to shift. In Tai Chi, slow, intentional movements guide life force, Qi, through your meridians. It's meditation in motion, a dance between control and surrender. And then there's dance, raw, intuitive, expressive. With music, rhythm, and feeling, dance becomes a channel. You shake, spin, flow not to perform, but to release. To say with your body what words could never express. This is freedom. When you allow your body to move with intention, you awaken. You reconnect with the parts of yourself you've silenced. Movement becomes medicine, sacred, ancient, and yours. You start to feel more grounded, more alive, more present. Old wounds rise and dissolve. Joy returns. Whether it's a yoga mat, a dance floor, or an open field, let your body guide you. Let your breath lead. Because in movement, you don't just exercise. You exorcise. 9 energy baths, rituals, and Reiki to cleanse and elevate. Sometimes, the weight you feel isn't yours. It's energy from people, places, emotions that clings to your field like invisible dust. That's why energetic cleansing rituals are so vital. A spiritual bath is more than water. It's intention, element, and release. By adding herbs like rosemary, rue, or lavender, and salts like Epsom or sea salt, you turn an ordinary bath into a sacred ceremony. As you soak, imagine the water drawing out everything heavy, everything you've been carrying but no longer need. Let it dissolve. Let it go. You're not just washing your skin, you're cleansing your soul. 10. Rituals anchor us in the present and connect us to the elements. Lighting a candle becomes a symbol of inner fire. Burning sage or Palo Santo clears emotional fog. Placing crystals around your bath or altar amplifies intention. Nature holds codes of balance, and by invoking her in ritual, we return to harmony. You don't need complicated tools, just awareness and reverence. Even a walk barefoot on the earth can realign your energy. These moments are acts of self-honoring. They remind us that we are sacred, and sacred beings require sacred care. 11. Reiki, the Japanese art of energy healing, works with universal life force. Through gentle touch or distance healing, Reiki dissolves energetic blocks and restores flow. It reconnects you with the intelligence of your body, your breath, your being. You may feel heat, tingles, emotion, signs that your vibration is shifting. These practices aren't magic. They're remembrance, a return to what your spirit already knows. That healing is natural, that light is within you, that you don't need to carry the dark alone. With each ritual, each drop of water, each healing touch, you rise. 12. Shamanic therapies are ancient spiritual practices rooted in indigenous cultures around the world, designed to restore balance and harmony within the individual. At their core, these therapies involve connecting with the natural and spiritual realms to clear negative energies that accumulate in our bodies and minds. Through rituals such as soul retrieval, energy cleansing, and guided journeys, shamans help individuals release heavy, stagnant energies that weigh down their emotional and spiritual well-being. This process can involve the use of drumming, chanting, or sacred plants to facilitate deep healing. The goal is to free the spirit from blockages that prevent us from living fully and vibrantly, allowing the flow of positive energy to return. One key aspect of shamanic therapies is their focus on energetic alignment with higher vibrations. As we shed layers of energetic heaviness, we create space for more elevated frequencies to enter our lives. This shift is not only felt on a spiritual level, but often manifests as increased clarity, emotional resilience, and a stronger connection to our inner guidance. The shaman acts as a mediator between worlds, helping us tune into universal energies and wisdom that support our healing journey. By realigning our energy fields, these therapies can foster a sense of peace, empowerment, and deep transformation that lasts long after the session's end. Furthermore, shamanic healing emphasizes the interconnectedness of all life, encouraging us to see ourselves as part of a greater whole. This perspective nurtures respect for nature and the rhythms of life, which are essential in maintaining energetic balance. The practice invites us to cultivate mindfulness and presence, enabling us to detect when negative energies arise and release them consciously. By integrating shamanic techniques into our self-care routines, we can maintain higher vibrational states more consistently, promoting ongoing well-being and spiritual growth. Ultimately, shamanic therapies offer a profound pathway for cleansing, aligning, and elevating our energy to live with greater vitality and purpose. 13. Crystals have been used for centuries as powerful tools to enhance and balance our energy. Each crystal carries unique vibrational frequencies that can interact with our body's energy field, promoting healing and strength. For example, amethyst is known for its calming and protective qualities, while clear quartz amplifies energy and intention. By placing crystals on or near the body, or carrying them throughout the day, we can create a supportive energetic environment that helps to clear blockages and boost vitality. The simple act of choosing crystals that resonate with us can deepen our connection to our inner power and foster emotional and spiritual resilience. 14. Aromatherapy, which uses essential oils extracted from plants, is another wonderful way to strengthen our energy naturally. Different scents can influence our mood, mental clarity, and physical well-being by stimulating the limbic system, the part of the brain that controls emotions and memories. For instance, lavender promotes relaxation and stress relief, while peppermint energizes and sharpens focus. Using aromatherapy through diffusers, massage oils, or inhalation, we can create an uplifting atmosphere that supports our energetic health. This practice helps clear mental fog and emotional fatigue, making it easier to maintain a high vibration throughout the day. 15. Herbs have long been celebrated for their healing properties, offering a natural way to nourish and fortify our energy. From calming chamomile to invigorating ginseng, each herb works on physical, emotional, and energetic levels. Herbal teas, tinctures, or baths can help detoxify the body, reduce anxiety, and increase vitality. Beyond their physical benefits, herbs are also used in spiritual rituals to cleanse spaces and protect against negative influences. Integrating crystals, aromatherapy, and herbs into daily life encourages a holistic approach to energy strengthening, supporting balance, harmony, and an enhanced sense of well-being in all aspects of our lives. 16. Positive affirmations are powerful tools for reshaping our mindset and transforming limiting beliefs that hold us back. By consciously repeating affirming statements, we begin to reprogram our subconscious mind with positive, empowering thoughts. This process helps replace doubts and fears with confidence and self-love. For example, affirmations like, "I am worthy of success," or "I embrace abundance in my life," encourage a shift in perspective that supports personal growth. When practiced consistently, affirmations can create new neural pathways in the brain, gradually changing how we perceive ourselves and our potential, making positivity a natural part of our inner dialogue. 17. Gratitude complements positive affirmations by fostering a mindset of appreciation and abundance. When we focus on what we are grateful for, we shift our attention away from scarcity and negativity. This shift helps break the cycle of limiting beliefs by highlighting the good in our lives, no matter how small. Practicing daily gratitude, whether through journaling, meditation, or simply reflecting, raises our vibration and opens us to receive more positive experiences. Gratitude rewires our brain to notice opportunities and blessings, making it easier to sustain a positive outlook and reinforce the affirmations we say to ourselves. Together, positive affirmations and gratitude create a powerful synergy for transformation. Affirmations actively build new, empowering beliefs, while gratitude nurtures the emotional environment needed for these beliefs to thrive. This combination helps us cultivate resilience, self-worth, and a hopeful outlook on life. Over time, it becomes easier to let go of old fears and negative patterns, replacing them with confidence and joy. By integrating these practices into our daily routine, we can transform limiting beliefs into affirmations of strength, attracting greater harmony, success, and well-being in every area of our lives. 18. Journaling is a powerful technique for deepening self-awareness and processing emotions. By putting thoughts and feelings on paper, we create a safe space to explore our inner world without judgment. This practice helps us identify patterns, uncover hidden beliefs, and gain clarity on our experiences. Regular journaling encourages reflection, allowing us to track growth and release emotional baggage that may be weighing us down. Whether through free writing, prompts, or gratitude lists, journaling supports emotional catharsis and mental organization, making it easier to understand ourselves and navigate challenges with greater insight and calm. 19. Mahalila is a transformational breathwork technique that facilitates emotional liberation and spiritual awakening. Through intentional, connected breathing, this practice helps release deeply held tensions and suppressed feelings stored in the body. As breath flows freely, old emotional wounds surface to be acknowledged and healed, promoting profound inner freedom. Mahalila also enhances mindfulness and presence, connecting us more deeply to our authentic self. This breathwork fosters self-awareness and emotional resilience by encouraging the release of blockages that limit personal growth, allowing us to experience a renewed sense of peace, clarity, and empowerment. 20. Tarot, often misunderstood as merely a tool for prediction, is actually a powerful method for self-reflection and insight. Each card symbolizes universal themes and inner archetypes that mirror our subconscious mind, helping us uncover hidden truths and guide personal decisions. By engaging with tarot intuitively, we can explore our emotions, motivations, and challenges from new perspectives. This practice encourages honest self-inquiry and spiritual connection, supporting emotional healing and growth. Together with journaling and breathwork like Mahalila, tarot becomes part of a holistic approach to self-knowledge and emotional freedom, empowering us to navigate life with greater wisdom and confidence. Guided practice sequence. Today, I'll guide you through a simple but powerful practice to help unlock stagnant energy and bring you back to a vibrant, alive state. Find a comfortable seated position or lie down, relax your shoulders, and get ready to breathe, affirm, and visualize your way to renewed energy. Let's begin with deep, conscious breathing to clear and energize your body. Close your eyes if you feel comfortable. Inhale slowly through your nose for a count of 4. Feel your belly rise. Hold your breath gently for a count of 4. Exhale fully through your mouth for a count of 6. Feel all tension release. Pause briefly before the next inhale. Repeat this breathing rhythm at your own pace. With each inhale, imagine drawing in fresh, vibrant energy. With each exhale, feel yourself releasing any heaviness or stuck energy. Let your breath be steady and calming. Keep breathing. Feel the energy flowing in your body. Now, gently bring your awareness inward and begin repeating these affirmations silently or softly out loud. Feel each one as true for you. I am open to releasing what no longer serves me. My energy flows freely and powerfully. I welcome vitality, joy, and peace into my being. I am connected to the life force within me. Repeat each affirmation slowly, breathing deeply between each one. Allow the positive words to dissolve any doubts or heaviness, making space for lightness and renewal. Now, imagine a gentle golden light at the base of your spine. This light is warm, glowing, and full of healing energy. With every inhale, see this light slowly rising up your spine, moving through your body, your chest, throat, and head, until it fills you completely. Visualize this light clearing away any dark spots or blockages, dissolving stagnant energy. Feel the light expanding beyond your body, creating a vibrant aura that surrounds you, protecting and energizing you. Stay here for a few breaths, basking in this renewed energy and feeling fully alive, vibrant, and connected. Slowly bring your awareness back to the present moment. Wiggle your fingers and toes, gently open your eyes. Take one last deep breath in and exhale fully, carrying this fresh energy with you. Remember, anytime you feel stuck, return to this practice to clear and recharge your energy. Thank you for joining me today. Stay vibrant and alive. As we come to the end of this practice, take a moment to notice how you feel right now. Perhaps there is a sense of lightness in your body, a renewed vitality pulsing through you, or maybe a calm clarity in your mind. These sensations are your energy unblocking, flowing freely once again. It's a beautiful reminder that you have the power to shift your energy and reconnect with your natural state of aliveness anytime you choose. Let this feeling of renewal carry with you as you move through your day, grounding you in presence and vitality. If you found this practice helpful, I warmly invite you to subscribe to the channel for more guided sessions like this one. Also, don't miss our previous video, Rewrite Your Reality. If you've seen this video, you're not the same person anymore, inspired by Joe Dispenza's teachings. It dives deep into transforming your mindset to create lasting change. Watching that will complement today's practice beautifully and support your journey toward personal transformation. Click the link below or check the description to access it easily. Please remember to like this video if it resonated with you and share your experience or personal story in the comments. Your journey and insights could inspire others who are looking to release stuck energy and feel truly alive again. Together, we create a supportive community of healing and growth. Your voice matters, and by sharing, you help spread this message of empowerment far and wide. Before you go, carry this message with you. Feel alive again. Free yourself from energetic imprisonment today. You deserve to live fully, with vibrant energy flowing through every part of your being. Return to this practice anytime you need to reconnect with your life force and step boldly into your power. Thank you for being here, and I look forward to supporting you on this incredible journey. I invite you to watch the previous video with the theme, Rewrite Your Reality. If you've seen this video, You're Not the Same Person Anymore by Joe Dispenza, by clicking in the description link. See you soon.